Fill in this blank. Which idiom should you use? That's what we're going to talk about today.
This video is brought to you by the Team Leica online review program. More about this later.
Hi there and welcome to Team Leica, where we try to help you prepare better for your next exam. And since most exams have questions dealing with idiomatic expressions, not just picking and choosing which one works, pero minsan nasa sentence correction din sila. And that's when it becomes tricky. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin today. This is part 2 of our mini-series when it comes to book idioms, and it's part of our bigger playlist ng idiomacy or ng ating idiomatic expressions playlist. So if you haven't seen the other videos, you can find them naman. The links will be down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe na para hindi nyo ma-miss yung mga paparating pa nating lessons. We have more on math, grammar, logic, and other topics that could help you ace your test. Okay? Now, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about a few idiomatic expressions na involving books or pages ng books or parts ng books. And we'll talk about yung ibig sabihin nila, and I'm also going to give examples on how to use them. Okay? First natin pag-usapan is the idiom be on the same page. So imagine if you are on the same page with someone, kaya nagbabasa kayo, tapos nasa parehong page kayo, ang ibig sabihin niya would be, well, you're reading the same thing. Diba? And related yan dun sa ibig sabihin niya because it means to understand something the same way or to agree with someone. If you are on the same page, pareho kayo ng kinalagyan, pareho kayo ng pag-intindi sa isang bagay, and gets nyo yung isa't isa. Okay? Now, let's use it in a sentence. We could say something like, let's make sure that we are blank before we end the meeting. Siguraduhin natin na tayo ay nasa same page or nasa pareho na kalagayan, nag-a-agree, same ang pagkakaintindi sa mga bagay-bagay before we end the meeting. So, yung ibig sabihin ng to be on the same page, minsan sinasabi rin na to read the same page practically means the same thing. Next idiom natin is to read someone like a book. Kung nababasa mo ang isang tao na parang libro, ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? Alam mo yung feeling na meron kang kakilala pero meron kang libro or manual na pwede mo tingnan sa kung ano ba yung nangyayari sa kanya, ano ba iniisip niya, bakit siya kumikilos ng ganito. So to read someone like a book means to know exactly what someone is thinking or feeling. Kumbaga, hindi mo na pinapakiramdaman na lang yung kanyang iniisip, pero nababasa mo sa kilos niya, nababasa mo sa mukha niya, alam mo yung iniisip niya. And this usually happens with people that you truly know. You can read someone like a book if you spend a lot of time with them. So, ito example natin, we've been friends for a long time. Matagal na kaming magkaibigan, so I can read her like a book. So again, hindi lang siya literal na read someone, as in someone yung word. Pwedeng her, him, kahit sino yung pinag-uusapan. Pwede mo sabihin yung pangalan eh. So for example, you can read Laika like a book. Laika like a book. Anyway, next idiom tayo. To take a leaf out of someone's book. Okay. So when you have a book, and again, a book can stand for a manual nga, things to know, things to understand. At kung meron kang book, tapos kumuha ako or pumilas ako ng isang page from that book, hindi ako gagawa ng sample kasi ako magsira ng libro. Pero basically, if someone has a book at may pinilas ka doon, ibig sabihin may kinuha ka sa kanya or may kinopya ka sa kanya. Because to take a leaf out of someone's book means to copy someone's strategy or to follow their example. Kumbaga, ito yung mga ginagawa niya usually, nasa isang libro, yung kanyang mga, kumbaga, gawain, mga strategies niya, mga techniques niya. And when you take a leaf out of their book, it means ginagawa mo rin or gagawin mo rin yung nakita mong ginagawa niya. Usually maganda. Okay? So for example, yung ating sample question kanina sa intro, be more like your cousin. You should blank or take a leaf out of their book and start saving for your future. Nako, baka reunion season na rin sa inyo, no? So, pag may family reunion, di ba? Ay, nako, gayahin mo yung pinsan mo. You should take a leaf out of their book and start saving for your future. Di ba? Yung ginagawa niya na pagtitipid para sa kanyang kinabukasan, kunin mo yon, kopyahin mo, turaran mo siya. Okay? So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng to take a leaf out of someone's book. Alright, now next natin, if you're having fun learning sa lesson na ito, you have way more if you join the online review program. It's a 10-week program designed for people taking aptitude tests like the civil service exam. This program started back in 2017 and has since helped so many people pass their tests. People from all walks of life, across multiple generations, iba't ibang edad, iba't ibang pinanggalingan, and we cover not just yung fundamentals when it comes to the topics ng math, language, analytical reasoning, logic, at marami pang iba, kung hindi pati yung mga super secret, exclusive tips, tricks, and techniques that I teach exclusively doon sa mga estudyante ng program na ito. The 10-week program includes a diagnostic exam in the beginning, a mock exam towards the end, and every week you have a pre-test, a post-test, as well as multiple online learning experiences where you study the concept and then apply it right away sa isang quiz para siguradong hindi mo makalimutan yung mga natutuhan mo. So if you're taking an exam really soon and you want more resources, message us on our Facebook page, m.me/teamlaika, to figure out if you can join our next batch of students. Sa lahat ng mga nag-enroll din, maraming salamat sa inyo. Alam niyo na yan, you help me help more people by joining this program, by buying the review books, and by supporting our channel. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Now back to the video. We have the oldest trick in the book. Now, ano yung the oldest trick in the book? And again, if you look at a book, and meron siya mga list ng mga tricks, no? If you've ever seen, medyo luma na yung reference, pero How I Met Your Mother, the original series. Now, I don't support his choices dito, no? Pero there's this character, si Barney, played by Neil Patrick Harris. And si Barney, meron talaga siyang literal na book ng mga strategy niya kung paano siya makakuha ng babae. And yun yung book ng kanyang mga tricks. Now, the oldest trick in the book means it's a trick na luma na, at kung luma na, kilala na ng marami. Lagi na siyang ginagawa or lagi nang ginagamit. So the oldest trick in the book is a move, a strategy, parang a game plan or plan of attack commonly done by others. Kumbaga, hindi na bago yung strategy na yan. Marami nang gumagawa niyan at lagi na yung nangyayari. So example, he gained your trust before leaving you. No? Kinuha niya yung loob mo, kinuha niya yung tiwala mo bago ka niya iniwan. That's the oldest trick in the book. Kasi noon pa man, yun ang ginagawa ng ibang mga tao. Kukunin yung tiwala mo, tapos bibiguin ka or iiwan ka sa ere. That's the oldest trick in the book. Now, meron bang isang specific na trick na pinag-uusapan dito? Hindi naman. Pero yung mga bagay na ibig sabihin mas common na nangyayari, ginagawa na ng iba noon pa, that can fit as the oldest trick in the book. Okay? Now, there are 4 idioms right here. We already talked about 5 more doon sa part 1. But in order for you to remember these better, mas maganda if we have our quick quiz for this episode. So if you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. All right, let's see how you did. So you're just going to pick which of these idioms work best. Best is the keyword, with each sentence. Sabi sa first one, Lila could blank. So she quickly noticed that her teammates were feeling uneasy about their presentation. So siguro may thesis defense or merong pitch na gagawin sila Lila at meron siyang kakayahan. She could do something. And ang sinabi dito sa context clues natin, notice that her teammates were feeling uneasy. Kung napapansin niya or nababanaag niya sa mukha ng mga kasama niya sa team na hindi sila okay, nararamdaman at nababasa niya sila, kumbaga, then our best answer here would be letter B. Lila could read someone like a book, or Lila could read people, in this case, her groupmates, like a book. meron siyang kakayahan na basahin yung sitwasyon, kumbaga, or intindihin kung ano yung nararamdaman ng ibang tao. Now, next na sentence natin, she called for a quick meeting to ensure everyone would blank. So, nagpa-meeting daw siya to make sure na lahat ng mga taong ito could do something. Ano kaya yon? Well, mas maganda if we can use A, be on the same page. Nagpa-meeting siya, pinagsama-sama niya sila to make sure that everyone would be on the same page. Ibig sabihin, kumusta na kayo? Pare-pareho ba tayo na nararamdaman? Nagkakasundo pa tayo sa presentation natin? Alam ba natin yung strategy natin, no? So, pinagsama-sama niya sila. It should be on the same page. Next, Lila decided to blank, speaking softly like her mother and encouraging calm problem solving instead of panicking. Sana all may nanay, no, na katulad ni Lila. Kasi yung nanay niya daw ay ganito kung paano mag-problem solve, no? Nag-speak softly, dahan-dahan magsalita, and hindi nagpapanik. At dahil ang clue natin dito ay yung paggaya ni Lila sa ginagawa ng kanyang nanay, we are going to answer letter C, take a leaf out of someone's book. In this case, her mother's. Lila decided to take a leaf out of her mother's book, speaking softly like her mother and encouraging calm problem solving instead of panicking. Okay? Now, next, last na, no? They joked about using blank, faking it until you make it, which helped them deliver a flawless performance. Yung fake it till you make it, di ba? Isa yan sa mga lagi na nga natin naririnig, lagi rin pinapayo sa atin, no? So, ibig sabihin, ito ay bagay na hindi na bago. It's the oldest trick in the book, letter D. So, B, A, C, D. Alright? Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and hit subscribe. We have more lessons coming up. Maraming salamat sa panonood hanggang sa dulo. And if nabitin kayo dyan, we have more lessons right here. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends. Hopefully, mas marami tayong matulungan. At sa lahat ng mga channel supporters and members natin dyan, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. You help me help more people using resources you give to me so we can keep the operation going. So maraming salamat sa inyo. And as we always say sa channel to, never stop learning. Aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you next video and bye for now.